Hey, Gloria, I just want to say thank you for asking about the 4 pillars. You said that you totally know what they mean, and I'm glad that you were able to get how they support you and letting your essence be known in the world, the truth of who you are. So I want to take this a little step further, a little more explanation of how exactly each of those 4 pillars support you. So I'm just going to breathe and land in my body a little fuller so that I can be clear and concise and make this simple. So if you think we have this essence, the truth of who we are, the DNA that makes us us, and this part of us wants to be alive and seen and valued and loved, wants to feel loved, who we are deep inside. So how do we make that happen? How do we let the essence of who we are be seen, have value, and know that it is lovable? So we have these 4 pillars that create this strength, upward strength from within. And the first one I want to talk about is our soul. Our soul's purpose is to let us know when we are in alignment with our essence. And it does this by playing your song. The song that is made just for you. You feel this vibration inside of you, that excitement. And if you were to explain what this song sounds like or feels like, you wouldn't be able to, because you are just kind of figuring it out and feeling it, but you know that that person won't understand what it feels like. It's that intricate and knowing and quick and aliveness, this song. So your soul plays your song when you're in alignment with your essence, the truth of who you are. Your body responds to that music and starts moving. Your mind creates solutions on what is the next step to keep you moving forward in this truth of who you are and what your purpose is and what you like. And your spirit is like your best friend and your cheerleader. And she is your dance partner and dances with you when you're doing these movements. And you'll hear, keep going, that's it. And when you're done, she's like, damn, girl, that is awesome. And I just got a big chill shiver when I said that. But she's saying to me, tell them that when I do my artwork and I'm in flow with it, I hear, I love this, I love this, I love this, repeating in my head. And it makes me feel my worth. It makes me feel loved. And that is one way that I connect. I hear positive, loving, encouraging words. And this is what I want to teach to people, how to listen to those words and take them in and trust them. But what else teaches us about these 4 pillars? What does this energy feel like from your soul, from your body's wisdom and energy, from your mind that creates these solutions, from your spirit that is dancing with you and high-fiving you, and your essence? Now, I've taken people into a trance-like state, And I've conversed with these different parts of their divine self. I call it, we have a human self and a divine self. We know about the human self with the struggling, and we have this divine self that is full of wisdom, energy, love, pureness. And so in this trance-like state, after we've had a talk, and I've explained this concept, and I'll say, what do you want to experience? And I remember one of the first people I did, she was broken. She was going through a divorce. She had gastric bypass and had lost a ton of weight. She was actually getting pretty skinny, and she was broken. And she was not a spiritual person. She wasn't into self-development. She lived for her family and her husband, and here everything was turned upside down and she was trying to figure things out. So we said, how about joy? How about we connect with joy? Because I knew in the back of my head, if you can connect with yourself, you will feel joy. So she was brave and courageous and lied on my table. I do massage therapy, and I had her breathe. Easy breath in, easy breath out. And after she got into a very relaxed state with this breathing and energy, I asked to speak with her essence. And her essence spoke back to me. So I would ask questions like, where do you live inside? What do you look like? How well does Judy know you? That's not her name, but... And I would have a dialogue, and she could feel this energy from her essence. I would talk with her soul and see what message it wanted to share with her. And each one felt different inside of her. We moved on to her body, her mind, her spirit. So throughout this process, I stand beside her. The room is dark, soft music on, and she says, I just want to give you this love I'm feeling. And I said, okay, I'll take it. That is what she felt. This broken woman was able to feel this divine love, but I really just want to simplify it and say this pure love that was meant just for her. So I know this to be true. I've been in contact with my own essence and felt her. She lives right here. Her energy pushes up through my throat because she wants her voice to be heard. I can hear her voice in my head and have a conversation with her. These parts of who we are real. They're not just in our imagination, or they're not just a hopeful wannabe, but we can actually connect with them physically, on a physical level, and we can hear them. And this is the relationship we are meant to create with ourselves, so that our essence can live a beautiful and bold life in our human world, with our human self. But we need to have that connection and that strength so that when our human side becomes big and the doubts and the criticism and the disconnect, we can connect back with that divine side of us and be fueled into our knowing of who we are and what is right for us. So that's my 10-minute, we're going on 11-minute explanation of the 4 pillars. If any part of it resonates, I would love to hear from you, to see what you think of it. And I appreciate your time and your energy. So thank you.